Hello ladies and gentlemen, toy enthusiasts and those new to Tough Nerd Toys LLC. I'm your host Uncle Nerd and welcome to another episode of Busted Open. Busting it open since 2007. And today we'll be reviewing Marvel Legends series, X-Men series, Marvel's Phoenix. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pretty much do a combination of Jean Grey and Phoenix and the Phoenix Force, because what I try to explain to people, Phoenix is not just Jean Grey, it's the Phoenix Force. So, you know, they're two separate entities. One just happened to infect or invade Jean Grey, so she's known more being more as the Phoenix. Okay, so as a founding member of the X-Men, Jean Grey has been fighting for the peaceful coexistence of mutants and humans. As Marvel Girl and later Phoenix most of her life, while piloting a spacecraft to Earth, Jean was saved by the Phoenix Force and placed in a cocoon to heal, while the Phoenix impersonated her. After returning, Jean joined the founding members of the X-Men and X-Factor and later became an X-Men once again. After her alternate timeline, daughter Rachel Summers asked her to adopt the name of Phoenix. Jean did and was later merged with the Phoenix Force. After Jean married her longtime love, Cyclops, later began to have an affair with sex therapist and former villain Emma Frost, a powerful telepath and telekinetic. When acting as an avatar of the Phoenix Force, Jean can also wield this entity's incredible powers such as cosmic pyrokinesis, resurrection, and immortality. Her physical body had been killed by Quan Ti and Zorn. Jean's connection with the Phoenix Force makes it unlikely that she will ever truly die. She was resurrected by the Phoenix in the Phoenix End song and later transformed into the White Phoenix of the Crown and went back into the White Hot Room. She is just like, recently she's been presumed dead by everyone, but she's been present now in like a displaced younger, as a like a different or younger version. So what we're going to do now is check out the package, bust it open, and see if gorgeous Jean Grey, the beautiful redhead, is worth the scratch. So here we have Marvel's Phoenix, X-Men Phoenix rather, and she comes in a typical standard Marvel Legends box, as you see right here. The yellow and black I always love. I think it's beautiful. Always have loved it, and it has a little bit of something up here at the top where it says an expert of psionic force. Jean Grey uses her powers of telepathy and telekinesis as a mind controlling hero, Phoenix. And we have it here in other languages, and these are the other guys in the character. Let me bring this a little bit closer. These are other guys within the series that I absolutely enjoyed reviewing. Deadpool, Cable, Marvel's Phoenix, the one we're doing today, Marvel's Rogue, Havoc, Iceman, Kitty Pryde, and Wolverine, excuse me. Okay, so we got all the parts right here to build Juggernaut, and as I told you before, we're definitely going to build this guy. You got some nice warnings and, you know, references here, Hasbro, Marvel, you know, character likeness. Great art on the side of the Phoenix right here, Jean Grey, looking good. And you got more art on the side over here of Jean Grey, looking good. X-Men's logo right here. Marvel's Phoenix right here. And again, as I told you before, it comes in a typical window box with the X logo up here. It's like a little, it seems like a sticker, but it's not. It's not really a sticker. But yeah, that's it for the box. As you know, typical stuff, this, that, and the other. So let's bust her open. And she comes with, we're gonna put this in here, nothing inside the package right there, put that back there, bring this out right here, which is the builder piece, and this will be the torso for Juggernaut Crush, for the Juggernaut. And it's actually really big, has a nice ab crunch to it right here. This will be where you do like the waist twist and everything like that. Yeah, nice little peg hole for the head right here. So we're definitely going to put that together in the next review. And again, I'm sorry I'm so late with reviewing so many of these figures. I've just been very busy. Very busy. And we got Jean Grey right here, aka the Phoenix. Right here. And she looks pretty good. I'm not disappointed in her. I love her little bitchy face. She has a very bitchy face. I like it. Nice detail, nice painting. You know, these shoes, I don't know what to say about these shoes because they're starting to put them on a lot of the women, and I don't want them to just like that be their go-to instead of distinguishing each character for, you know, their own identities and likenesses with their clothing and everything like that. I mean, like, she has great detail. Love the hair. And I mean, like, you know, like they put some shading and shadowing in the hair right there. So she looks pretty good. But this face is different. You know what? It reminds me of one of my exes. Yeah. But yeah, she looks pretty good. She's pretty good. Now, I won't be taking this figure to bed and crying with her, be like, why did you leave me? Wow, nice buttocks. They put nice give. They've been giving these figures a nice butt. I'm telling you. The belt right here is pretty cool. It's pretty much like the no. You know what? I remember Phoenix having a little Phoenix symbol on the belt. I could be wrong within the comic books and stuff like that. But she's pretty good. Loving the detail, loving the sculpt. Love this face. It just looks like it's pointing up. That's why I keep pointing her head down like this, because it looks like she's pointing upward. I don't know what's going on with that right there. She looks pretty good. So I mean, like the detail on her, let's go into the articulation, bring it a little bit closer. Let's go into the articulation of this woman right here. She, you know, the head can go all the way around, but again, it's going to be hard because you got the hair molding going on right here. The sculpt of the hair and the molding of it right there is going to be a little bit tough going around there. You got the arms that go all the way around. You know, doubles, hinged elbow, twisting wrist and pivoting up and down wrist and stuff like that. Nice little leg split, goes back but so far forward. Nice little leg split. It's not as free as I thought it would be, but it's not bad. And I mean, like, you got the twisted thigh right here, double hinged knee, pivoting ankle. I don't know, no twist at the ankle, but you can pivot it up and down, so on and so forth. And the same goes for the other side as well. But I mean, like, she's a cool figure. I love the paint that they put right here on her chest. Is pretty good. The crotch is pretty good. I mean, everything is nice on this figure. It's a simple figure. I wouldn't say like I'm blown away by it, but it's not bad. It's not bad at all. And the ab crunch on here is actually pretty decent. You got some twist to it, some up and down movement and stuff like that. But I mean, like, it's a typical standard maneuverability of like the Marvel Hasbro figures that they have out here. And I mean, it's pretty good. I like it. I really, really like it. Like I said before, she's nothing to jump through hoops for, but she is nice. And I like the hands that they gave her. You know, the nice little woo, 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 woo. Like she can cast spells and stuff like that. But yeah, she looks great. They did a great job on her. You know, you got the pig holes right here too. But this girl looks great. They did a great job on her. And I love the paint that they use. The paint that they use is real nice. Her side profile is even more beautiful. Her head, yeah, she has some mobility in the head, like you can nod it up and down, but for some reason mine's came a little bit loose, as you can see. Maybe yours might not come so, but I really like the face sculpt that they gave her. She looks really nice. She looks clean. And let me see. Let's stand her up and then measure out and see what she's coming at. And so Jean Grey is coming at, it took me a little bit for me to stand her up, so it's not like she stands up easily, and it's usually hard when they have on when they put the feet of on these Marvel characters like that. But yeah, she's coming in at about 6 inches. Yeah, she's coming in at like 6 inches, which is pretty much fair for like Phoenix. And again, I don't have any other Phoenix figures to give a comparison to. I like the Phoenix, but I was never really a big fan of her. She's cool. She's cool. I mean, like, it's not like, even though she is a god tier character, she was never really one of my favorite female heroines within the Marvel universe. I just felt as though, like, I don't know, and this is just my personal opinion. I just felt as though she was forced in a way because they didn't know what to do with Jean Grey. But yeah, she's a pretty decent figure. Pretty decent figure. Like I said before, she has great detail. I like the buttocks that they gave her. I like the butts that they give most of these female figures, or the female action figures. Yeah, they look pretty good. And as I told you before, the face sculpt is actually nice. It looks different. It looks weird sometimes, but then other times you'll be like, okay, it's kind of cute. Like the side profile of it is beautiful, but like the front profile, you know, her front profile looks a little bit weird. But let's check out some pictures of it and let me know what. So as a whole, I like her. I wouldn't say like she's one of my top 10 Marvel Legend action figures, but she's not bad. She's not bad at all. And I got her right here next to Cyclops. And as you can see, I have the other Build-A-Piece figures right here. We got the 2 legs, torso, crotch, 2 arms, and the head of Juggernaut right here. And we're also going to do a comparison with him next to my Marvel Select Juggernaut, which is my go-to Juggernaut because I love the size, the scale, the heft of that figure, and everything. So yeah, be sure to check out the channel. Be sure to give us a like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate you guys. Again, be on the lookout for the Tough Nerd Toys show. We're going to have like some friends on there, some guests. Even you guys can call in and hang out with us. I should be trying to do a playthrough of Friday the 13th tomorrow because they're supposedly, well, I'll be doing some playthroughs because by the time I upload this video, it'll be past that. I'll be done streamed it by then. But yeah, just check out the channel for some further Friday the 13th playthroughs. I'm very disappointed in them, and not to get off topic of this figure right here, but I'm very disappointed in Ilphonic for how they really like, they said they were going to give us some free content. They're piecemealing it to us. I don't know. And I understand they're an independent company or they're a small company, but I mean, don't release a product unless it's finished, or don't give it to the fans or customers unless it's finished. I was in retail and sales myself, so you can't do that. People get pissed off. But yeah, like I said before, as far as Phoenix right here, myself, and this is just my opinion, I wouldn't run out there and get her right away. I'm not saying she's bad, but if you want to complete the Juggernaut Build-A-Wave, you definitely want to get it. But I mean, like, she's not one of my top 10 go-to run and go get female figures and stuff like that. I have reviewed some female figures that I really absolutely enjoyed. This one is not bad. It's just something about it. I don't know. It's just not, resonating with me. I don't know what it is. So, again, I want to thank you guys and girls for stopping through. I greatly appreciate the company. I appreciate you guys taking the time out your day to watch my little stupid videos, and I greatly appreciate it, and I wouldn't be able to do none of this without you guys. So with that being said, that brings this review to a close. Please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe here on YouTube, and share this video. Also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and finally Twitch for more unedited dialogue, news, reviews, and gameplay. Finally, don't forget to hit the donate button, as any little bit counts and is greatly appreciated. I'm Uncle Nerd, thanks for tuning in, and don't forget, if you buy a toy, bust it open. Optic Blast, hey Gene, wanna come down there and have fun with me? Away with you, you fool. Ah! What you think, okay?